It's Wednesday, Greg.
It is Wednesday, Jason.
And I think it's about time we talked about all this America versus Great Britain bullshit.
Tell me, Jason, what's all this American bull that you didn't want to talk about?
Well, you know, on this show, we have talked about in the past the differences between us over here in Great Britain.
Has it gone a bit chilly, Jason?
It has, yeah.
Got your fleece on?
Well, you've got your top on.
Yeah, but yours is woolly.
We've talked about the differences between us here in Great Britain and our American friends over there across the pond.
Yes.
Now, I think there are lots of things that the Americans believe about us that just probably aren't true.
Right.
And to illustrate that, the Huffington Post, Greg, recently, in the last couple of weeks, have released an article called The 96 Differences Between American and British Culture.
So, starting at 96, we're going to work our way down.
In today's 3-hour episode. So I thought we could choose a few of these from here and bust the myth or confirm whether it's true or not.
As a British perspective.
As a British person. So this is an American perspective about things that British people do.
So we can announce whether it's true or not?
Yes.
Okay, I like
bear
it,
in
Jason.
mind that this is written by somebody called Whitney K. Bacon, so this is obviously her opinion.
Who?
What? Whitney K. Bacon. It's her opinion of what Americans think about British people.
Is she crispy?
Probably, Greg, yes. Okay, the first one that I'm going to read out, Greg.
She's absolutely not a pig, is she?
First one I'm going to read out is this. In restaurants, British people always insist on sitting by the window, despite the views, even if it's pouring down with rain and in the middle of a busy car park.
Yeah, I agree with that one. Yeah.
It's completely untrue, Greg.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant, yeah. Yeah, that's what I
When
meant.
have you ever walked into a restaurant and said, I must sit by the window, or I'm not dining
Yeah,
in
but
here?
sometimes you do go in there and you look around and you don't want to be sitting in the middle, do you? You want to go and sit by the window?
But you very often just don't have a choice. You walk in and go, table for two, please, and they go, follow me.
No, they usually say, is it a table for two? And you go, well...
There's nobody else.
Yeah. 1, 2... Not that we go for... No, we don't. No, never.
But, yeah, that's
Unless
not...
it's McDonald's.
I mean, there may be a couple of British people that do that, but it's not a big thing
It's probably me and my wife then.
in this country where we always ask to sit by the window, because otherwise
We always ask for the
nobody would
window.
ever sit in the middle, would they?
We always ask for the window. Because we get a sea view where we live, don't we, Jason?
No. If you don't ask your British colleagues if they would like a cup of tea or coffee when you go to make yours, then you instantly get the stink eye.
The what?
The stink eye, that's what it says.
What's the stink eye?
I think it berated, you instantly get, like, the look. Why didn't you ask me? Anyway, that's pretty true. If you
Say it again. If you don't...
what it's saying is that if you got up now and just went and made yourself a cup of tea without asking me if I want one,
Yeah.
I'd be really annoyed.
Right. I think
That's true.
I wouldn't be really annoyed. I think you're just really rude.
No, I'd be really annoyed.
Would you?
Yeah.
I think you need to get a bit more of a life.
Thanks. The roads are small and the cars are often smaller.
What?
Not true.
What are you talking about?
That's what Americans think about our roads, or that particular American.
Thinks that our roads are smaller?
Yeah, and our cars are even smaller than that.
Well, the roads aren't smaller, but they are. I mean, they're
We probably don't have as many lanes on our motorways as you have on your freeways.
highway. And their cars are bigger, though.
Yeah.
They do have massive...
I don't think so anymore. I think once upon a time American cars were massive, but I think that a lot of...
Yeah, you might be right. Because I still watch Knight Rider and all that, obviously,
Yeah.
and they're big cars there, aren't they? Dukes of Hazzard and all that. Yeah. It's partly right, though.
Be prepared to pack your own shopping bags and being asked if you would like to pay for a 5p bag or upgrade to a bag of life. Otherwise, you're left carrying your items in your hands, as all shopping bags now cost 5p to save the environment. That bit's true. All shopping bags do cost 5p. However, the bit about packing your own bags, that's a choice, because the first thing they say to you is, do you like any help with your packing? Because we're all so polite, we say, no, we'll manage.
No, I get them to do it. I do. I even went in with I only went to get some lettuce the other day and some, like, a couple of things. Would you like to help with your packing? Yes.
Did they have to go, Bing bong. Sarah, can you come and help this lazy git on this packing stuff, please? Thank you.
That's 1, 2, and that's it. That was it. Packed.
Parking lots.
You're right there, Jay.
Yes.
You had a moment then, didn't you?
I forgot where I was.
Yeah.
Parking lots are called car parks, and you will rarely find one that is free, especially at hospitals. Can't disagree with that.
No. They are not cheap either, are they?
No.
Yeah, so yeah, I agree with that one. That's a good one. Come on, Jace, keep them coming.
I'm doing it. British people do not make small talk with strangers, and they would never strike up conversation with someone on public transportation. That is not true. Unless you live in London. Then it's completely true. Isn't it, Greg?
Well, I don't like talking to anyone.
Well, you don't. That's because you're miserable.
No, Jason, I've just... for many years, that's what I've done. Always speak to people, you know, make friends and all that. The last couple of years, like my wife says to me, I've turned into a bit of a Victor Meldrew, who's a bit of a grump. And I have turned into that man, I think. I don't really... I mean, I struggle to talk to you, to be honest.
It depends where you are in the country. It is a thing, a well-known thing, that people in the north are generally more friendly and willing to talk to each other than people in the south, say London, where...
You're in so much trouble
but
for
it's
this.
true. There is an old
Can I
south
just say,
divide.
that's Jason. He said Southerners are rude.
I did not say that at all. I just said you're less likely to talk to you on the train.
Oh, well, that's rude.
Stop putting words in my mouth, Greg.
That's rude.
You're rude.
You said they're rude.
I bet you people agree with me. Right, here's one. The British do not embrace the fall, aka autumn, and completely bypass the pumpkin spice craze like pumpkin spice craze like Americans. Thank you, Starbucks, for your pumpkin spice. You say it.
You're
You
right.
say it.
Pumpkin.
No, pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice.
That's not true. We absolutely do embrace autumn, and more so. Halloween is becoming quite a huge thing in this country now, isn't it, Greg?
do you know what I have a problem? We spoke about this the other day, didn't we? I have a problem with this country because I think are we the only country that takes the clocks back an hour?
Yeah, we do have a silly daylight savings time thing where on August 31st our clocks will go back an hour. So we'll
No, they
lose
don't.
an hour.
It's not August 31st.
Not August, October.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
And you didn't.
October the 31st with the pumpkin spice.
So it gets really dark really early. So about 4 or 5 o'clock now, it'll be dark.
Yeah, and you lose an hour in bed.
It's so annoying. So I find that really... Some people love that though.
But anyway, that's not what that's about.
No.
Pumpkin spice.
An added pumpkin spice. Which one was that?
We do we do embrace it, Greg,
No,
because...
I meant which one was that in the band? That's all, Jason.
Not even funny, Greg.
It was. It's just you didn't get it.
We do, because in Starbucks and Costa and all of those places now, you can buy, in the autumn, pumpkin spice lattes and all that. People go mad for it. But we are also really embracing Halloween now. My kids absolutely love Halloween. If you go in all of the stores, shops, you will find a huge array of Halloween gear that just wasn't available when we were kids. We used to put a sheet over our heads, didn't we, Greg? 2 eye holes.
No, I used to get holograms made and everything. I was going to say though, we'll be doing Halloween specials though, won't we, at Tea and Toast, if you've never caught one before?
Yes, we will.
What's the matter with you?
Nothing. You just
went-
have to think about it then.
What, think about us doing a Halloween special that we've already spoken about
It
weeks
just
ago?
sounded like more work for me, that's all. So I was just a bit hesitant before I agreed to it.
I think you'll give the impression to these people, Jason, that I don't do any work for this show.
Right. I'm going to do 2 more. There are only 3 main fast food restaurants, and those are McDonald's, Subway, Burger King.
Well, that's not true, is it?
Well, no. And then she's put occasionally KFC.
There's loads of KFCs. List them. KFCs,
McDonald's,
Burger King.
King, Subway.
Subway.
That is about it, to be fair.
Oh, there's got to be more.
If you go to places like London, there are Five Guys and things like that cropping up, but not generally.
TGI.
That's not really a takeaway, is it? That's kind of true. I've never really thought about that.
Yeah, but they don't have a Greg's.
They don't. And, interestingly, Greg, we have just got the double down here in this country at KFC.
Oh no, I was going to say UK has just announced the first Denny's, haven't they?
Oh yeah, we're getting a Denny's as well.
It's in Wales.
But KFC have brought the double down, which is huge in America.
What's that?
It's instead of a burger bun, the 2 pieces of chicken are the bun, and you've got bacon and cheese in the middle.
I've never seen Jason look so happy. Look at his face. It's like Christmas morning.
Right, this is the last one. You rarely receive a lot, if any, ice in your drink. British people would rather drink a warm Coke than ice, as they see it dilutes the drink and/or they do not get as much Coke. That is really not true.
No.
We cannot stand warm Coke.
No, I know. There's only one way to have Coke with ice, isn't there, really?
And it says this because there's no such thing as free refills, apart from Nando's. But that's not true because there's lots of places where you get free refills now. Pizza Hut, all of those places.
Do you remember when our McDonald's used to do free coffees, refills, all the time? You don't remember that?
Don't drink coffee, so what?
Free tea. They used to do free tea refills. Yeah, all the time. But they've stopped that now, haven't they?
Don't know.
Yeah, stop that.
But anyway, that is completely untrue. We love ice in our drinks. We like ice cold Coca-Cola. It's the only way to drink it.
Oh, I'll tell you what I've gone mad on lately. Dr. Pepper.
Oh, it's misunderstood.
It is. People think it tastes like medicine. Is that because it's called Dr. Pepper?
Might be, yeah.
I never thought of that. Interesting.
There's loads more on there. Perhaps we could do another episode, but that, we hope, are some myths busted and some confirmed for our American friends. Mystery voice, Greg.
Mystery voice?
Mystery voice, innit? It's the voice of mystery.
We couldn't do it last week because the camera broke.
Yeah, so we did some bloopers. But it is the voice of mystery, not the Mysterons. Voice of mystery.
Who was the last one? Oh, it was David Hasselhoff, wasn't it?
Don't hassle her off.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
Oh, yeah, it was, yeah.
It was, yeah. We've got a brand spanking new one this week, Greg.
Was it David Hasselhoff?
Yes.
No, it's because I'm thinking of all the answers. They said Vin Diesel, didn't they? And no, that wasn't him, was it?
Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen, that was it, yeah. I don't think anyone will come close to getting this one.
Don't you?
No.
Think this is going to be a rollover?
I think next week we're going to have to add a little bit more to it.
I don't know. I don't think that's how it works. I think we just keep rolling it over till someone gets it.
That's a bit stupid, isn't it?
Let's see.
Okay.
Here we go.
That's real pee on me.
Do you want to hear it again?
Yes, listen in. Listen in.
That's real pee on me.
If you want to hear it again, just get back on the video. Who is the mystery voice this week,
Do you
Greg?
give any clues?
No.
Nothing at all?
If they really struggle to get it, we might give a clue, but not now, not first week. There will be somebody who gets it, I'm sure.
Oh, he's tough, isn't he?
But you think this is a difficult one, don't you?
I do. I think this one's really hard. What?
You alright?
Yeah, just looking.
At what?
For my fact.
For what?
This section is
What's
called
it
facts. Oh, you're trying to get me to say facts for you. Want.
Facts for you. Greg, what's your fact?
Did you know, Jason?
No.
Well, I'll tell you then.
Okay.
President Obama, when he was president, he gets to watch advanced episodes of Game of Thrones before the rest of the world.
I mean, that is just a clear abuse of power, isn't it?
Yeah.
It makes me angry.
It's got to be one of the perks, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Of being the president.
Yeah.
You know, of all the things that you get to watch.
I want to watch the next episode of Game of Thrones.
Please tell me that was George Bush you were trying to do. Was that Obama?
So he says, I want to watch the next episode of Game of Thrones. And then one of his aides says, it's not until next Thursday, Barack. He says, I don't want to wait till next Thursday. Get it now. And if you're the president and you say that, it has to happen, doesn't it?
You know that show we can't talk about in America now? They used to have a guy called Bill something in it. That's who you sounded like then?
Did I?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I think you need to stop that immediately.
My fact, Greg.
Yeah.
As humans age, our minds shed negative memories and hang on to the more positive ones.
Sorry?
They hang on.
I will remember that for a long time, Jason.
They hang on to the more positive ones. This is called the positivity effect.
I don't believe that.
Why?
Because a lot of people don't, they're not like that. Some people are just genuinely negative.
It's a fact, Greg.
I'm a very half full Jason.
It's on
person.
the internet, Greg.
No, I don't believe it. I think that is a untrue fun fact?
It's a fact. It's on facts for you.
It's not.
It's a fact.
It's not fact.
Fact.
God, you're so negative.
Look it up. Positivity effect. Greg, tell them how they can get a shout out on a Saturday.
You see this here?
Yeah.
If they email anything they want to send in to this here, which is
tnt@totku.com. That's t@t.com.
and it doesn't have to be in capitals. If they send stuff in, Jason, we can read some shout outs out. We could even put you on the TNTOS Wall of Fame. There's Dozza.
So what Greg's trying to say is, if you just want to shout out, send us an email.
If you just want to shout out, just send us an email.
If you'd like a chance of being on the Wall of Fame,
But of course, if you'd like a chance to be on the Wall of Fame,
please include a picture with your
then
email.
please enclose a picture with your email.
Well said, Greg.
With your email?
Yes.
What are you talking about? You mean in the email?
That's what I said.
Well, why didn't you say it, Jason?
This is abuse, you know.
Abuse. This is abuse, you know.
That is all we have time for today, Greg.
Yes, okay.
It's been a good one today, hasn't it?
It's been a great one. I've really enjoyed it, thanks.
Me too. We'll see you all again on Saturday.
No, you won't.
No, we won't. Well, I will, but I'll see them on Friday before that.
Yeah.